I've gotten to the point that I am actually scared and terrified to go out of my house, especially with my child. And no one seems to give a shit. When I speak about it, people want to turn their heads or cover their eyes. It's just like when I speak about the rape culture out here and explain how many homeless women are raped on a daily basis. And when it drives them completely insane and they try to explain what has happened to them to the cops or anyone else, they chalk it up to the person just being insane. I find that hilarious. How many teenage girls are running around hiding on the streets because, hey, they were being assaulted at home, and then they get out to the streets, and you know what? They get assaulted again. Dude, I've even had a girl that I used to speak with hold me in fear as 4 boys ran past her, and they told her she better meet them at some place, and she screamed no. And he said, well, you ain't gonna be screaming, you gonna be screaming no even more when I rape your ass again like I did the other night. But hey, that's acceptable here in Hawaii. We just like brush that off. Don't say nothing about it. Because you're supposed to be quiet. Because Hawaii is supposed to be a paradise. Hawaii is paradise. Nothing goes wrong here. What a big, fat, fucking lie. Being a black woman, being a child, being a young girl here in Hawaii is horrifying. You want to talk about the sex trafficking? I'm telling you, the government out here is majorly in on it. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid as a single black female with only 1 child and no family that I will end up missing and dead. And when I am found, they will chalk me up to nothing but another black whore. And my child would vanish into their sex trade. But hey, when you read this or you hear this, I will be told that I'm crazy and I need to shut up. Or they will say what I'm saying is not true. But mind you, I've been on this island for 26 years. I've experienced shit you would not believe from people on this island. They have done shit to me that you would not believe on this island. And each time I point it out and say something about it, they tell me to shut up. I'm tired of shutting up about their shit. I'm tired of me and my child having to be afraid. I'm tired of people staring at me and looking at me as if I did something to them because of my black skin. I'm tired of walking up to someone and asking for help or direction and having them grab my purse and say, no, 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 because my skin is black. I'm tired of seeing people lock their car doors when I walk by because my skin is black. I actually was having an asthma attack. This is about a month ago. And this isn't the first time this happened to me. Walking down the street, my phone had died. My asthma inhaler empty. I can't breathe. I see an Asian man at the bus stop. He's on his phone. I ask him if he could call 911 for me. He grabs his phone, holds it close to him, screams at me, no, 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 and hops on the bus. I turn around. There's another lady there. She does the same exact thing. I was lucky to get help that day. I was lucky there was another African-American woman who had just walked up and had her inhaler, and a Caucasian man who had caught me before I fell and hit the ground. Okay? I'm tired. People say they dislike Caucasians out here, not nearly as much as they hate the fact that my black ass is here. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am tired of being afraid. I am tired of being scared. I'm tired of being groped, grabbed, told I should be fucking them, and then called a whore when I don't want to fuck anyone. I can't peacefully go out and have a drink in a bar without hearing, hey, you're pretty, ooh, and you're black. You'd be my first black girl. Really, I'd be your first black girl. Why? I didn't say yes to any of this. And why is your lack of black vagina my problem? I've even heard it from my own so-called culture. Hey, baby, it's been a long time since I've seen some black vagina. And I'm supposed to be okay. I can't go anywhere, do anything, and get any amount of respect. Mind you, I don't do anything. I help everyone I meet. I do for anyone I meet. But hey, calling me nigger on a daily basis is O-fucking-K. I stopped once to help out a homeless man. Oh, well, I don't think it was homeless, but he said he was not homeless, okay? But he was sitting on the side of the road crying, so I sat down and I consoled him and made him laugh and made him smile and told him, you know, if he was that drunk, I would give him my last $5 and put him into a cab to get him home. My phone rings. I tell the person I was talking to that, hey, let me put this person in a cab and I will meet you down the corner. Do you know that this old man turns around and starts calling me nigger, black bitch, and telling me, fuck me, you stupid nigger, black bitch. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid nigger whore. You're nothing but a lying nigger whore. And he's screaming this. This is the same person. This is the same person who I was just about to put in a cab with my last of my money. I had no more money except for that $5. But this is what I get told. You understand? I've had my own race, a black woman, just recently, which is part of the reason why me and my daughter are being terrorized, run up and down the street screaming that I was a whore and I prostitute my own child, okay? That my daddy fucked me, my brothers fucked me, and then and every time I bring a guy over to my house, I'm bringing them over to fuck my daughter. Mind you, I've never done such a thing. Why would I do something so horribly disgusting? But because she yelled this throughout the neighborhood, guess what I became? Guess what my child is now? Guess what we get stalked for? Then I date a guy who turns around and starts screaming when he has to leave after he sets me up that I also prostitute my child and I drug her with Benadryl for it. This is what people will do to you as a black single woman here in Hawaii. This is what people will do to you, and people will believe everything they heard. And they will care nothing about your cries and your pleas for assistance to make these type of things stop. Because you're black, first of all. See, they don't give two shits about you. Secondly, somebody's already announced that you're a whore. So now you're even worse. Now you're just a black whore. And anything you say, any opinion you have, is null and voided. But hey, if I come up missing and dead and washed up on the shore someplace in Waikiki, Haleiwa, or Waianae, it's okay. I was nothing but a black whore. And when my child comes up missing, that's okay too. Because she's nothing but the black whore's child. And why would anybody care what happened to her?